Hi everyone, this is Marjolyn and I have this week's message for you. So welcome, thank you for supporting me and joining me on YouTube. I'm actually going to be taking these videos and uploading them to my website so I can get some sort of vlog happening. I just find that, speaking is a lot faster than actually having to type it all out and uploading it. So that's on the horizon. So what I thought I would do, we've got Marjolyn-Spirt-Art. So that just came to me very quickly one day when I was setting up my Shopify store. I thought, what am I going to call myself? And it came, and now on reflection, I think it really is quite fitting. So Marjolyn stands for me and my experiences, what I can share with you, what I gleaned and learnt from the previous week, and then the spirit is the universal law that's attached to the message that I'm wanting to impart with you. And of course then art is art, and I'll just share with you what I'm up to, so you can watch my progress, because I believe everybody has the ability to draw and to create and to do whatever you want. The difference between those who say that they can't and those that do is that we do. And I can see myself, the progression over the 2 years that I've been dabbling, and I've given it a lot of time, so it's actually really starting to come to the fore. But anyway, let's get on with this week's message. And I want to talk to you about the new hairdo. And that came with a bit of pain and disappointment when I stepped out of the salon. It is not how I wanted my hair to be. I've been growing it, then I had it cut a little bit short, and I went there yesterday and I actually put my faith into the hairdresser, and I showed him a picture of what I thought I would like, and when I stepped outside it was nothing like the image it had. It was all swept over and I almost wanted to cry. And then as I was driving home, it dawned on me, I got exactly what I put out there. I just allowed this hairdresser, and he's very good, to do his thing, but I did not communicate my true desires. And even though I could see what was going on and I wasn't really delighted with the progression, I sat there and I let him do it. And it's not his fault. I should have had the courage to speak up and say, hang on, I'm not quite happy with where this is going. And it dawned on me, here comes the spirit part. That's exactly how the universe works, and it's not just in relation to the haircut. It's with regards to a lot of things. We just allow things to develop without really setting our intention or stating our intention to the universe what we truly want. So I would love to empower you this week to develop an awareness to see what signals or what messages you're actually putting out there to the universe, and saying, what do you want? Or are you a bit like Marjolyn, the passive one that sat in the hairdresser's chair yesterday, not really liking what was going on, but I said nothing and just allowed it to unfold? And then I realised it was a reflection, the outcome of disappointment. I was very disappointed with the look, and I thought, that's because you're putting that out there, Marjolyn, so it's time to change that. So, okay, that's my spiritual life lesson that I had this week. Now, what's going on with the art? Well, I'm still loving Skillshare. I really feel it's a wonderful platform if you want to empower yourself, and it just doesn't have to be art, it can be anything. And what I like about Skillshare is that the videos are all sequential, and so you can actually follow a pattern versus jumping onto YouTube, which I still do, but I jump from video to video to video, so I don't really get that guidance or that flow. And what I'm fascinated with at the moment is urban sketching. So urban sketching is just taking a picture, and I'll see if I can show you via my phone. So as I was driving back from the hairdresser trying to distract myself from this new look, I came across a church whilst I was sitting at some traffic, and can you see that? That's the image that I'm drawing, and I thought it was simple. It's just, it wasn't too complicated. And, oh, here we go. And this is where I'm up to at the moment. So, who knows where this is going to go. I'm just enjoying the trusting the trusting of the whole process and allowing this creation to come out and to take life of its own. And hopefully next week I'm actually going to go into Fremantle, a beautiful place not far from here, with lots of really old, beautiful architecture. And I'm actually going to sit there on the street and try a urban sketch of my own. So that's what I'm up to. I would love to hear what you're up to. And also, before I forget, I have a free bracelet on offer this week. It's an agate, I think it's how you pronounce it. It's a white one, and this is all about, agate is the crystal that, it's for healing, sorry, I was a little bit distracted there, it happens. It's for healing, and it's also for protection, and it apparently, from my research before I got on to do this video, it helps dispel fear. And this bracelet has a beautiful little feather and a tassel attached to it, and I thought that's a beautiful reminder that if you're wearing it, to pass your fears over to the universe to take care of, because fears will manifest. And I remember reading this many, many, many years ago, still doing it, I'm a slow learner sometimes, that you attract to you what you fear. That's the vibration that you're putting out there. So let's stop that. Together, we won't be doing that anymore. So if you're looking for a beautiful free gift for yourself or someone to give as a gift to somebody else, jump across to Marjolyn-Spirt-Art.com. It's there. I've just got a little charge on to cover shipping, but the bracelet itself, there is no charge for you. So fabulous. Thank you very much. Oh, here we go. Here's this week's little random card. Let's see what's going on here. And we have, knowledge comes from the outer, wisdom originates from within. Okay, so that's just a little reminder asking you to turn into that beautiful guidance that we all have connection with. It's, you know, the connection to source energy, divine, whatever word that you would like to give it, it's always there. And it's that little beautiful voice that's guiding us, but sometimes we just dismiss because we think we know better than that guiding voice from within. But anyway, that's all how we learn. What little card have we got? Oh, here we go. Love, can you see that? Okay, all right, so thank you very much for allowing me to share my insights. And, you know, in the big scheme of things, you know, if this is the worst issue that I've got to deal with in my life, I'm not happy with the haircut that I ended up with. Wow, I'm doing pretty good, because I know people with alopecia and others who might be going through some sort of medical treatment who do not have hair would be saying, what have you got to complain about? And I really don't. It was more the metaphor that I wanted to share with you. So thank you very much, and I will share another message with you next week. Bye for now.